All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this off with some music. Shabbat Shalom.
Yeah.
Hey.
Want you to elevate me.
I need to be elevated right now.
Yeah. Who am I? I don't deserve, no, your love and grace. I deserve to die like the rest of my people they call slaves. Yeah. Hey. I can see you real. I know you real. Told me if I walk by your commandments, then you gon' love me forever. And you promised that it'll never get cold as long as I got you. Hey. Yeah. I just wanna be close, Hey, so close. I'm singing now. Take me to a higher ground. I need you to elevate me, Father. Want you to elevate me, Father. Yeah, sing it. Take me to a higher ground. I need you, Father. Want you to elevate me, Father. Want you to elevate.
Hey, look, say it with me. Come on, look.
Sing it with me.
Gonna beat me up.
Hey,
Gonna beat me up.
Waiting on you to beat me up. Yeah. Sing it with me. Gonna beat me up. Father, he gonna beat me up. Yeah. Beat me up. Hey, I'm waiting on. I'm having fun on this one. I'm saying, take me to a higher ground. Take me far away. Want you to elevate me, Father. Want you to elevate me, Father. I need your grace and
your mercy.
Saying, take me.
Hey. All right, we're going to get started. Y'all. Shabbat Shalom. I had to jam out. We coming through the gate with them scriptures. Yo, blessings, peace, and blessings. I hope everyone is safe. I hope everyone feels good today. Hope everyone look good today. I hope your health is intact. I hope YAH is blessing you. Everyone watch this video. I pray you're blessed. So let's get the racism narrative out of there, because that's not what we push. We preach Bible. Now, it's about to get real, ladies and gentlemen. So if you can see correctly, it says, what? Israel the chosen. Now, this is NIV. I could have went to King James if you guys want King James only. Didn't say that. No, I'm playing. Didn't say that. No, I'm playing. Let me shut up. I'll be tripping. But anyway, so this video is fair use. I'm gonna play a little bit of it. I watched a little bit. Now, listen to me. When I do these videos, I watch it with you. It's organic. I didn't see much. I just put it on there and I looked. I said, cool. Okay, it says right here, Black people are finally waking up, right? So that caught my eye. I said, whoa, Black people waking up. What are you talking about? You know something I don't know? It's like, for us Hebrews, we know one day that people just gonna get up and start leaving. They're gonna start migrating out of here. And I was telling my wife, I would hate to be the one that missed that migration. I would hate to be like, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, where everybody going? I thank y'all for internet, because when they get up and go, I'm going with them. And they ain't talking about no return to Africa. Wherever the masses is going, and I see them, hey, y'all better pack up now. We out of here. I don't know where Black people going. You know, like when one Black person run, they all run. I'm out of here. I'm right behind them. Let's go. I don't know where we going. I don't know. I saw you leaving, so I'm leaving. I ain't. Nah. You ain't sticking me. Nope. I'm right with you. So let's go. I also got detail in why the KKK is doing exactly what they're doing. The reason why they still hanging and lynching, and it's all out of fear. Let's go.
You're going to bring people who are not citizens here in our community, in our buildings that we pay taxes for.
When Biden's time comes up, we will deport his ass out.
Yeah. They deporting Biden is what was said. So fair use.
I am a fan of the Black Conservative Perspective channel.
Go check out
I think he's a pretty cool
LFR
young
family. I don't know who that is. I just pray that
he
ain't.
Reviews. I don't know if he get those. He gets that information so fast. But I know that he's a good guy, and whoever he has on his team. And suckers.
Fast forward.
Who are the residents?
Now, warning, I don't know this guy.
Now what? Now, I don't understand the designation. Could you please explain it to me? What is the designation?
I'm trying to report it.
Hi. Yeah. Hello. Welcome. Yeah.
So this guy being white or Mexican or he's some other race. I just seen like partially skinned. He has been kicked out of the restaurant. They won't let him in. They're calling the police on him. Welcome to the life of us. We have money. We be trying to eat and they be like, you better get back to Joe's Crab Shack. Walk yourself back down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack. You in the wrong, go back to Leroy's Ribs, Abomination and Pork, and shut up.
Just explain that to me? I don't understand.
They just walk smooth in. Hey, hold on. What am I missing here? They just walk. Hey, let me tell you something, man. They just walked smooth in and left that man out there on the daggone sidewalk talking about he couldn't get in. Okay. Cuz is going to figure it out. Look, he's like, whoa. What do you mean I can't get in?
It doesn't look like it's closed.
He did. I was going to say that.
Hi, welcome.
Yo.
Where are you from?
Where you from?
Well, enjoy your stay.
Meanwhile.
It is a slap in the face.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa.
Shabbat shalom.
Hold on.
Shabbat shalom.
Was he just letting... Well, okay, I don't want to just act as if they were some illegals and this was where they come to stay. But was that the case? I mean, it's a hotel restaurant. The people that are walking up in there, they're not speaking. They just walking straight up in there with their families. They're not dressed a certain type of way. There's no type of decorum or anything. They got kids with them going up into the spot. And you're not letting me in, and you won't tell me exactly why, because you on the phone? Okay, let's hear about this.
That we as citizens of the United States of America do not have the resources and support, but you're going to bring people who are not citizens here in our community, in our buildings. That.
Let me say this too, guys. Let me say this. America is now refugeeing a lot of people. The border is a joke, by the way. It's only to keep, not the border, but you know, the fence they built, the line to keep Mexicans out of America. It's a joke. And the reason why I say it's a joke is because it's only racism to certain groups. Like they don't want Mexicans here, but then they somehow take all the Afghanistan people and ship them and then lose them all. And, you know, if I'm not mistaken, not Koreans, but Chinese are walking in the back door of America. Not just that, they have taken Ukraine people and they're now immigrants in America, and they're paying these people, for what I'm hearing, in the form of reparations. What we consider reparations, they're paying them Social Security. I don't know how long, but they're getting money to be here. Everyone that comes to America is given money. They're given a chance to get land. They're given a business proposal to buy it. But we built this place and we have nothing. They put us in the most worstest of the worstest conditions. They give us nothing and then they go, you're animals. You deserve to be caged, right? And it's sad because it's like, we're bigger than that. But I have the reason why they do that. Because what a lot of people don't understand is that your leaders are a part of societies and not just a part of the KKK. Don't believe me? Let's go.
We pay taxes for that you took away from us. Yeah. That is completely unacceptable. We are in a humanitarian crisis right now. The black people in Chicago are bleeding on the streets.
Mayor-elect Brandon Johnson
Damn right, but guess what? We need to start, and see, now I see why this is called liberal black Chicago woman demands the black people stop voting Democrat just because they're black, because y'all are voting for this. Y'all are supporting this. Everyone that's voting like you're voting right now, you're supporting this.
Yep.
And when they come over, who the hell you think gonna have to move out?
Us.
Huh? You're gone.
Right
Job
now.
opportunities
I'm right
gone.
outside of
Pay
Chicago.
you. We're gonna pay these new people under the table.
When I went there because my mom passed away while she was in the hospital, I'm not lying to you when I say I couldn't, like, the streets was awkward quietness. There was nobody. I was like, where everybody at? So then I did some research and found out they moved them to the sundown towns. They moved them, oh man, it's this place called Pekin. They moved them all out there in the Galesburgs and all those type of things. They're moving everybody from the actual town out. And it's almost like, what? You know, Bloomington and places, and it's like, wait a minute. And I was like, wait, are they trying to cause a war here? What is going on here? But I remember when I had bought a whole bunch of houses. I used to own a lot of houses. I'm gonna wrap this up fast. I used to own a lot of houses, and I had to attend meetings, as crazy as that sound, right? I had to go to meetings. And in the meeting, the town hall meeting that we had, they were saying that you need to buy up what we consider the South End. You need to buy the South End now. And I was like, what? And they was like, just hold on to it, because we're about to re-renovate. They had, like, back then projectors, and it was like showing like images of like the city and what they planned on doing. So all the people was like, hey, all right. So they started selling the land for dirt cheap. Not the house, but the house sat on land. But they started selling the land for like $600, $700. You know, back taxes. Everything was going cheap. So I was like, I'm not buying land. Like, I'm not doing it, which was dumb. But I'm like, I'm not doing this to my people. They was kicking people out their house and then selling their land. And I was so angry at that meeting. I walked out. And I later got fined because I quit going. I refused to go to the town hall meetings. And they fined me pretty big, but I didn't care. At that point, I went out telling people, man, pay your bills. They coming for you. They coming for your land. Make sure you paying your taxes on time. Make sure you long here, there. But it's just sad because now, I think that was like 6-7 years ago. And a lot of people weren't able to keep their lands. They started letting go of it. And now you see it's coming to tuition. And when I went back there, you know, as my mom was laying there, and, you know, I had to get out the hospital. I said, well, let's go look around, me and my wife and my kids, you know, because it's home. Whenever you go home, what do? You go look around, right? I went to go look around, and I was instantly, like, saddened, like, dang, bro, they did it. I was, like, sad, like, they really pulled it off without a hitch. And who's going to say anything? Because, I mean, to be real with you, most black people don't go to town hall meetings. You don't know what's going on with your community until it happens. They pass laws right underneath our nose, but I digress. Let's go.
Table who don't have any papers, and we won't have to pay as much taxes. We benefit, they benefit. Yep. You're not going to do anything but complain, American. That's what you're going to do, Democratic American. That's what you're going to do. Yep. You're going to complain. You're going to want more money. And we're just going to shoo you away and just pay everybody else under the table and just get you up out of here. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Keep voting for this.
The new slavery. This is the new slavery.
And now all of the shelters are going to who? All of the money are going to who? Yeah, come on, man.
Have this to say about the migrant crisis.
And what's crazy is they'll work for it. They'll work their butt off for that cheaper wage. That, oh, you spoiled. You want big time money. They'll work their butt off for a little bit of nothing because they come from a third world where there isn't nothing. So they'll come here and they'll run circles around you once they learn everything that you learn, because now you can learn it from school. You no longer really need to know anything. They can teach you it. Man, when they done with these people, they're going to be speaking better English than us. But this is all Yah's will. This is prophecy. We leaving here. We got something better. I'm going to show y'all.
Responsibility to make sure that families who are seeking love and support here in the city of Chicago and throughout the state of Illinois, that they are not just welcome, but they are serviced.
What?
Alright, guys, so I want to revisit this story out of Chicago.
They're not just welcome, they are service. Alright, y'all. So to go first. Let's go here. This is the Atlantic. Alright, one of the corollaries of white supremacy. So corollary, I pulled this up on purpose.
Corollary.
Right here it says, a position that follows from and is often append. Adding something as an attachment or a supplement. So now we know what append means. Two, so to one already provoke. A direct or a natural consequence or result. So let's go back. Of white supremacy. In this country is the ideal that should black people ever get power, they will immediately enact revenge. So then we're gonna look up enact. Make sure we covering our bases. Enact. Make a bill or other proposal law. So they're afraid of us making a bill or other proposal law. A act out or a role or play on stage, right? But the first one sounds about right. So they're afraid if we ever get into power, if we ever become bigger than them, which this is Bible, right? Make a bill or other proposed law. What is the law? The Bible. Joel 3. The nations judged, right? 1. In those days and at that time when I will restore the fortunes of Judah and Jerusalem. 2. I will gather all nations. Who? All nations. Who? Oh, the Gentiles. He's going to gather all the nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. There would I put them on trial. They're going to be judged on trial for what they have did to my inheritance, my people Israel, because they scattered my people among the nations and divided up my land. 3. They cast lots for my people and traded my boys for prostitutes. They sold my girls for drinks, right? So let's get this. So they are afraid, right? Should black people ever get power, they will immediately enact revenge. Let's look up what revenge means. What does it mean to revenge someone? We all know that meaning, but we don't live by revenge because we have YAH.
Revenge.
Revenge, the action or inflicting hurt or harm on someone for an injury or a wrong suffered at their hands. So clearly we can see they are afraid, right? Enact revenge among the white populace. So let's look that word up.
Populace.
The people living in a particular country or area. The party misjudged the mood of the populace. So now we see that for all the years of
toil.
I don't know why they just can't talk normal. Toil. So now let's look that up, right? I'm making sure we get a full breakdown.
Toil.
Working extremely hard or unnecessary. We toiled away. Exhausting labor. A physical labor. A life of toil. Slavery. Now this is white supremacy. Slavery was rooted from white supremacy. You see this? Right? From a life of toil. Rape, murder, and terrorism. So they're calling themselves terrorists. I'm sure we didn't write this. They will be judged because America won't judge them, but America judged everyone else for terrorism. America judges the world. They go around the world messing with people for terrorism, right? America judges the world for terrorism, but it refused to judge itself, right?
Terrorism.
Terrorism, the unlawful use of violence and intimidation, especially against citizens in the persecution of politics armed. So we know America terrorizes the world, but it also goes after people who so-called terrorists, like Saddam Hussein. Look, 911 terrorists. Clearly we see it here. And this so-called what started your war, right? Of why they need to go over there. When countries ain't so-called holding America's standard, it goes over there and do what? Start wars. Why? Because of terrorism. So here we have working conditions, right? Working them to death, rape, murder, slavery, and terrorism. This just didn't happen to America. This happened to my Haitians. This happened all around the world. Four corners we scattered. But where it happened the most was Jamaica, Haiti, America. But the rest of the world also partook in this because the children are scattered to the four corners. The notion is, at least as one of the antebellum South, and probably older large-scale slavery rebellion were quite rare. But the fear of slaves rebelling was so thick in many states throughout the South that in the years leading up to the war, every able white male, slaveholder or not, had to serve on the slave patrol. So they made all of them. They didn't care if you had slaves or not. If you agreed or not, you had to come and work for your modern day police. All right. Much like the secular Islamos, fascism line, or the communistic king of corporation bailout. You know, they just got done receiving reparation for giving up their slaves. I think a year ago or 2 years ago. Line you heard hurled at Obama. The very corollaries of white supremacy never made sense. Blacks were a race so docile, meek, and loyal that they would rape, pillage, and murder their masters the moment a black was turned. Let's look up pillage.
Pillage.
Rob a place using violence, especially in wartime. The act of pillaging a place or property, especially in wartime. Rebellious peasants' intent of pillage. This is why they're afraid of you. The fear of black vengeance continues well into the 20th centuries, with Senator Ben Tillman telling his colleague, Senator, and he's recording this, he's like putting it out there so everybody would know. He died July the 3rd, 1918. But he was a senator. You think this stopped? You think they stopped with him? He's dead. Look how he looked. Look at this. Representation, the worst of the worst. Rose calls for removal of Tillman statues from Capitol Complex. See, they keep coming out with these slave movies, and they got a new one coming out. A repeat of the old Oprah Winfrey, Color Purple. It's a new one coming out, and I keep seeing it everywhere. And it's a shame because it's like they just keep throwing it in your face. We'll do it again. Don't play with us. Remember what happened to you, we'll do it again. Found that the more meddled with them, the worse off he got. As to his right, quotations, I will not discuss them now. We of the South have never realized that the right of the Negroes to govern white men, and we never will. We never will. We have never believed him to be equal to the white man. So they never believed the black man, him, to be equal to the white man. And this is why today it still goes on. You still have where if you don't pay child support, you go to prison. Even if you take care of your kids, you get stripped away from your gun license. You get stripped away from your driving. How do you get to work? Your money get taken because child support comes for your money. They still doing it. And it's like, how do you survive in a world that don't want you here? And then they go, pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Why are you so angry? Why can't you just get up? We have never believed him to be equal to the white man and never will. Hold on. And we will not submit to his gratifying his lust on our women. The Emmett Till incident and daughters without lynching him. So they're pretty much saying we still gonna lynch. We're gonna whoop them. We're gonna kill them if they put themselves on our daughters. But nowadays they're trying to mix in with us. Why? Because they know. So this is September 25th, 2012. The fact that this still exists is crazy. The Bible says that nobody will redeem us. We're going to be bought with blood. All right, let's get into this. Job 3. And those days, what days? The last days. Let me make this bigger for you beautiful people. And at that time, what time? The time of judgment, right? Remember, there's going to be a time of judgment. When I will restore the fortunes, the who? The fortunes, the gold you stole, right? the diamonds you stole, right? The precious metals. You know what I mean? The people you stole, the land you departed, everything that you took that was of his. He's going to restore the fortunes. You not paying reparations, the fortunes of Judah and of Jerusalem. They're together, of Judah and Jerusalem. Hold on. I will gather all nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. There will I put them on trial. It didn't say just one person. Them. That's the land. Judah, the people. Jerusalem was the land, right? And I will gather all nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. There will I put them on trial for what they did to my inheritance, my people Israel, because they scattered my people among the nations, the four corners, and divided up my land. They cast lots for my people and traded my boys for prostitutes and sold girls for wine to drink. Now what have you against me, Tyre and Sidon, and all you regions of Philistia? ? Are you repaying me for something? He's asking them. I have done? ? If you are paying me back, I will swiftly, speedily return on your own head what you have done. This is what they're afraid of. What you have done, according to this. It said this is what they're afraid of. The idea that black people ever get power, they will immediately enact revenge among the white population, right? Populace, it says, but population. For you took my silver and my gold and carried off my finest treasures to your temples, to your what? To your churches, to your mass, to your whatever you call it. You carried it all off. Everybody's got images of gold. You sold the people of Judah and Jerusalem. You just didn't sell the people, you sold the land to the Greeks. So we were sold. They sold us all to the Grecians. Not just them. Everybody played a part, for the most part. A lot of Africans played a part, that you might send them far away from their homeland. Where's their homeland? Jerusalem. See, I am going to rouse them out of the places to which you sold them. And I will return on your own head what you have done. They're afraid, right? Intact revenge among the white population for all the years of toil, which means heavy duty labor, rape, murder, slavery, and terrorism. I will sell your son and your daughters to the people of Judah. They're going to buy. I will sell your sons and your daughters to the people of Judah. And they not going to want them. And they will sell them to the Siberians, right? They're going to sell them to them. So I don't know if this is correct. Wow. And America has dogged Iraq. Your people going to be sold to the Iraqians? I'm sorry, y'all. They're going to be sold. That's why they coming after them. Wow. That's why they keep messing with Iraq. 9 countries. 9 countries that hate America the most. Look who's first. What? Iraq showed up first. They low-key tried to hide that. That's number 5, Iraq. I got people for sale. I got people for sale. I got people for sale. Yeah, man. Wow. Pakistan is number 2. Now I think Iraq and Pakistan is next to each other, right? They next to each other. I got people for sale. I got people for sale. Let me stop. I'll be tripping. A nation far away. The master has spoken it. So when he say has spoken it, this means Yah has said, and this is what's to come. Proclaim this to the nations. Father, I did it. I did it, Yahshua. I did it. All my people. I did it. I just proclaimed it and what's to come. Prepare for war. Get ready. Rouse the warriors. Get them ready. Get them good old boys ready. Get old good old America ready. Let all the fight men draw near and attack. Not gonna work this time. Get all your white supremacy together. Let them draw near and attack. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. 11. Come quickly. Come quickly. Come on, y'all. Come on. All you nations from every side and assemble here. He gonna let you get ready for that war. It's going on now. World War Z is about to happen. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Pakistan has started that it has not formally yet requested to join bloc. The BRICS recently announced its expansion, admitting several new members, including Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arabs. And they have started the process of Iraq joining BRICS. Oh, there's something else I was about to start reading. Bring down your warriors. Bring down your warriors, YAH. So YAH somebody is asking Joel, I guess, is telling YAH, bring down your warriors, master. Look, they screaming it. Bring down your warriors, YAH. Let the nations be roused. Let them advance into the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there I will sit. They're going to come running. Ready. And YAH, what is this? What is this guy doing here? What is this black man doing here? And they ain't gonna be able to, they gonna go to run and can't move. To judge the nations on every side, swinging the sickle. Pow, pow, pow. For the harvest is ripe. Come trample the grapes. For the winepress is full. You know what happens when they get full? That wine just pours out, right? The wine press is full. So this would be the modern day wine press. And when you squeeze it, you get juice. And the vast overflows. It's like I said, that wine like a juicer. These are bodies. So great is their wickedness. Would you say what they have did is wicked? Right? Toil, rape, murder, slavery, and terrorism. Would you say that's wicked around the world? Multitudes. In the valley of decision. It's a lot of people. For the day of the master is near. In the valley of decision, the sun and the moon will be dark, and it's going to be so much war. And the stars no longer shine. You won't be able to see anything. It's just going to be dark. And when the lights come back on, nobody will be there. It's just going to be blood everywhere. Like the movie 300, where all the bodies piled up. The master will roar from Zion and thunder from Jerusalem. Woo! The earth and the heaven will tremble, but the master will be a refuge for his people. So why y'all afraid in these last days? I keep saying this. Everybody's afraid. You shouldn't be afraid. This war going on is happiness. You should be happy. We're leaving. He's going to refuge us. He's going to save us. We're going to shield under him. And a stronghold for the people of Israel. Blessings for YAH people. Then you will know that I am the master, your YAH. Not everyone, not the Gentiles. Your YAH. Dwell in Zion, my holy hill. Jerusalem will be holy. Ooh. Never again, foreigners always have problems in that. Invade her. We ain't got to worry about it. Never again. Nobody else would come and take us away from our YAH. We will live happy for the rest of our days. And that day, the mountains will drip new wine. Woo. And the hills will flow with honey, and the ravine of Judah will run with water. A fountain will flow out of the master's house. He will sit above us and will water the valley of Acacia. But Egypt will be desolated. Edom and desert waste, going to destroy them because of the violence done to the people of Judah, in whom land they shed innocent blood. Whoa. So Edom will be desolate, right? for what they have done to Judah. In those lands they shed innocent blood. 20. Judah will be inhabited forever, and Jerusalem through all generations. 21. Shall I leave their innocent blood unrevenged? No, I will not. So he's going to buy us back with their blood since they spilled our blood. You got to know this, and this is what kills me about Christianity. Christianity automatically go, well, I didn't do it. My ancestors did. I had no part. But somebody's got to pay for this. But they think it's just, oh, this not people. No. They still do us wrong. To this day, I told my wife a long time ago, we was talking and we was walking, and she was talking to me, and I was like, what did I say? She was like, man, I can't wait for the day. I said, yeah. She said, well, you know, a while ago, it was a long time ago, I wish the nation would repent and all this and that. People, I said, our nation or them? Them. I said, even if they repent, he won't accept it. What do you mean by that? I said, they will have to come off this land and give us they will literally have to become dirt poor, and it's still not enough. Even with all the money they gave us, it's still not enough. It still won't be enough. The way they have did us, the churches they have built around us, everything they have did to us, they can never repent properly. It's too much blood. The master dwells in Zion. And you know that's being screamed. Praise Yah. Praise Yah. I'm about to wrap this up, y'all. So they are afraid. They're running around here afraid of us. And that's the real reason why the KKK really exists, because they know the Bible. They know the Bible like me and you know the Bible. They know what's going on with the Bible. But they just waiting on that day because they know what's coming. So now you're starting to see commercials where, oh yeah, you can, you're starting to see now. It went from the white women with black men, or black women with white men, to now is gay white men with black men, or gay black woman with white women. Right? Because the devil is set out to destroy. When y'all said don't mix, we are not to mix. We are not to mix. But anyway, so with that being said, man, I hope y'all have a good Shabbat. Let's play this. Let's get this. Yeah. Let's play this. And we out. Shabbat Shalom.
Want you to elevate me. Want you to elevate.
Let me say this. This is not meant to be racist.
Yeah.
I mean, you can call me what you want to call me.
I don't deserve.
I love everyone.
No.
The Bible is
your
the Bible.
Love and grace.
And I'm going to preach the Bible.
Grace.
I
deserve to die like the rest of my people they call slaves. Yeah. Hey. I can see you real. I know you real. Told me if I walk by your commandments, then you gon' love me forever. And you promised that it'll never get cold as long as I got you. Hey! Yeah. I just wanna be close and close. Hey, so close, so close, so close, so close. Singing now, take me to a higher ground. Take me there. I need you to elevate me, Father. I need you to elevate me, Father. Want you to elevate me, Father. Want you to elevate me, Father. Yeah, singing. Take me to a higher ground. I need you, Father. Want you to elevate me, Father. I need you, Father. Want you to elevate me, Father. Hey, sing it with me now. Beat me up, beat me up. Hey, come and beat me up, beat me up. Yeah. Waiting on you to beat me up, beat me up. Yeah. Sing it with me, gonna beat me up, beat me up. Father, he gonna beat me up, beat me up. Yeah, beat me up. Hey, I'm waiting on. I'm having fun on this one. I'm saying, take me to a higher ground. Take me far away. Want you to elevate me, Father. Want you to elevate me. Want you to elevate me, Father. I need your grace and your mercy. I'm singing now, saying, take me to a higher ground. Help me now, y'all. Hey, Want you to elevate me, want you to elevate me, want you to elevate me, want you to elevate me. Can you elevate me, please? Hey. Yeah, I said I'm down on my knees, begging y'all, cause I have nobody else. When they all fell short, then I dropped to my knees and I pray for his support. I know he there and he gon' be there, cause he told me that. And when the rest getting dark, I see through that. I'm talking light, yeah, it's bright, yeah, in the dark time I'm talking light, Y'all got his people, you better do right, And I'ma walk in his name, I got faith, I got sight. Hey, to a higher ground. Take me, Father, take me. Want you to elevate me, Father. I need to elevate me,